Good morning, students. Let's start today's class. First of all, before starting today's class, we will discuss about our previous class, or you can say previous video. Dear student, in previous video and in previous class, we have started new lesson. The lesson is our environment. In this lesson, we have studied about what is environment. In this, we saw all the living and non-living things on the earth and the things with which we are surrounding. We are surrounded by which thing all are the part of our environment. And after that we talk about our activities, different types of activities. With different types of our activities, you can say different types of activities in our life that causes pollution that causes pollution and the main reason of all types of pollution is our need. When we use the thing, when we desire for the things are manufactured in the factories and we use, and the things we use and remaining thing is called waste, and we threw waste here and there, and these waste create different types of pollution. So in previous class we have discussed about air pollution and water pollution. Now today we are going to start from land pollution. What is land pollution? Our different types of activities by which land gets polluted. Means some unwanted things mixed up in the soil, that is called land pollution. And here is the cause. Different here are the some causes of land pollution. First one is throwing garbage in the open. Yes, student, when we use different things, it produces garbage, and when we throw our garbage here and there in open skirts, it pollutes our environment. And next is dumping of waste by factories. Dumping of waste by factories, I already discussed about it. Different types of things that we use in our daily life is produced in factories, and in factories when production is going on, there are many types of waste that is generated by factories, and this factory waste is dumped on a place and create a lot of pollution. Such type of pollution is called land pollution. So it is the cause of land pollution, the waste of factories. And next is overuse of fertilizers by farmers. Yes, student, farmers use fertilizer to grow crops, to for high yielding. We use fertilizer, farmers use fertilizer, and extra use of fertilizer decreases the power of the soil, by which our coming production is affected. So when we use different types of fertilizer on the land, it affects our future productivity. So we should we should use fertilizers, but in certain ratio. So overuse of fertilizer by farmers, it is cause land pollution. By these activities our land gets polluted. And my dear student, here I want to discuss with you the solution of land pollution, what we can do to stop the land pollution. Throwing garbage in the open, we should throw our garbage in proper place, and dumping of waste by factories. The waste that is created by factories should be properly dumped on a proper place, and it should be recycled. Overuse of fertilizer by farmer, minimize the use of fertilizer and use compost manure. So it is land pollution. And next one is noise pollution. What is noise pollution? The sound that is not pleasant to our ears is called noise pollution. That is called noise pollution, by which we get irritated. Such types of music and noise is called noise pollution. When there is no too much, when there is too much noise, too much of noise, it is called noise pollution. Where there is too much pollution, too much noise, it is called noise pollution, that we cannot listen properly. Next is cause. What are the causes of noise pollution? First is blaring music. When we listen music in loud voice, it is called blaring music, and it pollutes our environment. Excessive honking of vehicles. Yes, student, we saw different types of vehicle running on the road and they honk. So excessive honking of vehicles is the cause of noise pollution. Next is bursting of crackers and use of loudspeaker. It is called that in Diwali or any other festival we should not to use firecracker and loudspeaker, because by this it by this activity we create noise pollution. So it is the cause of noise pollution. Loud noise can harm our ear and hearing. Yes, student. When we listen loud noise all the time in our surrounding, we can lose our hearing power. We can lose our hearing power. So it is very harmful for us. What if anybody asks to you, how can we stop the noise pollution? So blaring music should be banned. Excessive honking of vehicles should be banned. Bursting of crackers and use of loudspeakers should be banned. So by this we can reduce the level of noise pollution. And for stopping the noise pollution or decreasing the level of noise pollution, we can do one more things. Both sides of the roads plants should be planted. By this we can also reduce the noise pollution. And next is how to save our environment. Dear student, it is important, it is the problem of present day. How can we save our environment? We pollute our environment, so it is our responsibility to save our environment. And what we can do, here are some methods by which we can stop the pollution and we can save our environment. our environment is very important for us and very useful for us. So if environment is healthy, then we are healthy. If environment is in problem, that our life is in our life is in problem. So we should protect the environment. We should do some work for the environment because we live in environment. So here are some ways that we can follow. Grow more trees. Yes, student, we should grow more and more trees because I told you yesterday, trees release oxygen that we inhale, that we take, and trees inhale, trees trees absorb the harmful air. Trees absorb the harmful air that is harmful for us. It is absorbed by tree. So trees are very good for the environment and we should to plant more and more trees. Never throw garbage here and there. Throw it in the covered dustbins. We should not dump our garbage here and there in our outskirts. So we should, what we should to do, we should to throw our garbage in covered dustbins. Avoid using poly bags, carry jute bags while going for the market. We should avoid the poly bags. Yes, student, we should avoid the poly bags. It harms, it choked our drainage system and it creates problem for us, and most of the time it creates flood condition by choking the garbage. So next is carry jute bags. We should carry jute bags while going for the shopping. So keep in mind, say no to firecrackers. We should not use firecracker because it pollutes our environment. Don't waste water. We should not waste water because water is very water is in very small quantity that we use. You can say fresh water is in limited amount. So we should not waste water. Don't play music at a loud volume. Yes, student, we should listen music. Music listening is very good things, but not in loud voice because it disturbs the surrounding areas and it disturbs our neighbors. So I hope you are learning something about this lesson. Dear student, we should do some work daily for the environment because if environment is safe, then we are safe because we are living in this environment. So it's all about our today's class. I hope you will be fine and safe at your home. And my dear student, make a note of your lesson. We are providing solution of each and every question for you. So properly maintain your notebook, question answer, and learn it properly. So have a nice day.